Hey you, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing you to the next week's drop list in the end, which is going to be week 13 for this week. Now, it's not going to be the longest list in the world, I'm not going to lie, so we're pretty much just going to jump straight into it and just get straight on with it. I probably look extremely weird wearing a fleece for this, the fact that I've like tucked the back up, but yet again, if I put it forward, it's just way too high up, and it's just a little cold. I'm going to be honest, a long sleeve is not cutting it, so I've just thrown this on for this. Because yeah, it's just one of those things. So regardless, let's just get straight into this list for this week. Let me know down below whether or not your items from last week arrived or not, and what you're planning to do with them, or whether you picked anything else up, whether or not like you hit the tiger tooth, was it, I think, dunk that dropped this morning. I didn't, so yeah, but let's just jump straight into this list. I realise like what an idiot I look like sitting here in a fleece in the end, but we're just going to get on with it. So yeah, obviously this is going to be the drop list for week 13, so let's just go through it and jump straight into it. Obviously we have probably one of the more so expensive items of the entire season, if not the year, if not within the past like couple of seasons, which you can see quite clearly on screen, but we're not going to be talking about that first. The first piece we're going to be talking about is going to be the big logo Jackyard hoodie. 3 different colorways. Personally, for me, I'm probably a fan of the black or the purple colorway. The red with the grey is nice, but at the same time the split in the colors is a bit so I just prefer those 2 colorways instead. Next on the list we have the Polartec face mask half zip hoodie. A lot going on there. Various colourways, obviously, as you can see. Yet again, the same sort of purple tone is going to be used for this as the other hoodie, but they've got a bit less colour overall, if you notice, like almost like saturation wise. It's not so dark for like the black colourway, and as well for the navy, you can see it's just missing a bit of that like pure colour to it. But as an overall, I still think they're perfectly fine. I don't know what the retail will be with it being Polartec. One of those different things. Personally, colourways for me would probably be the black. I'd probably say the navy or the grey. I don't know too much about the yellow and the purple, nor the camo colourway. It's not really it for me. It's not the type where I'm like, that would be good. It's not doing it. Yeah, definitely looking at it like that, it is not that piece. Definitely for the black colourway, I think it would be good. The purple's nice, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like almost the grey is close to a white colourway. It might be a bit too light because of that, so you're going to see a lot of stains on it. Like some things you see a lot of stains on them when they do get them. So yeah, we can then move on to the most expensive item of the week, if not the past year or so, which is going to be the large neon sign. If you don't know, Supreme released this as a rug a number of years ago. Nowadays it's quite expensive. They're basically 2 rugs. Back in the day they're very iconic with Supreme. One of them, you know, is the circle, this one. The other one is the square, which is just the top word because I'm not going to say this. But yeah, I thought this was really cool. A lot of people are estimating, you know, like 500 to 1,000, maybe a bit more than that. Not over 9,000. This is not Vegeta. What is going on? We're not staring at Goku, we're not checking his power level. It does not need to be this much. Like, I really wish they just give one away at some point. Just do that. Make it like more enticing for people to want it, but probably not. It's handmade by GLO. No idea who that is, so we're going to take a look. There is a New York company called Neon Glow that started in 2016 that could be the company because they're featured in like a success story in 2021. Maybe because they're New York or they're based in New York, that might have been the reason for choosing them or going with them. But yeah, it's just expensive, isn't it? And it's just going to be expensive probably if the estimation is going to be that. It's really cool. It would really be cool. But yeah, from there we have the hand-tied beanie. I'd probably just say black colourway. It's probably the best one in the end. The multi-colourway's unique, to say the least. But just black colourway, I think, purely based off of how the piece is, with it having like tied off sections to it that are sticking out. With the black colourway, they don't stand out as much, whereas because these pieces are going to be sitting over different tones and different like parts, it's just going to make them stand out even more than they already do. So yeah, black colourway for that reason. We then have the Polartec Zip Balaclava, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. If you've already released a Polartec face mask piece that you're going to drop a balaclava with the same colourways, unless you're going to double up, you know, you're going to wear that and then beneath that you're going to wear the balaclava as well. So if someone's like, take that hood down, you take it down, you've just got balaclava underneath, and then you have to undo 2 zips instead for your mouth. But yeah, balaclavas haven't really been going down amazingly as of late. Personally for me, I'd probably just say black colourway is just the safest. Navy probably too, but that's about it. I won't really put my faith in balaclavas because yeah, there's just no point. From there we have the paisley studded work jacket. I'm not really a fan of studded pieces, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's cool, the Supreme on the back's nice, it looks very comfortable, but it's just not for me in the end. So yeah, we've got the Polotech zip jacket also dropping this week. Probably just the black colourway is going to be my favourite, because black and red, it reminds me of like the Motion varsity jacket. The other 2 tones are perfectly fine, it's just that I prefer that. Finally this week we're also going to be getting the Shot shearling bomber jacket, which is a piece that I've kind of been waiting to drop and also dreading, because I know that it's kind of going to be definitely outside the budget of what I'm expecting. I mean, this is the colourway that I love the most, the brown colourway. I feel like it's very standout and it just looks great, but it's definitely going to be above what I'm sort of estimating for it, and as of that I'm just not going to be able to get it, so it's just one of those things. We then have the paisley studded double knee painter pant to match the work jacket. A different tone obviously is included, which is going to just be the blue tone in the end, or the blue denim. I think black colourway is best in this, so yeah, that's just my view. The small box long sleeve tees are also going to be dropping this week. Lots of different colourways compared to the norm, including leopard. Personally, I probably just like the blue tone. That's about it, to be honest. So yeah, we then have the Polotech pant to match the other Polotech piece. Yeah, again, 3 pieces this week specifically for Polotech. Probably just going to stick to the black colourway yet again. We then have the dr.martens, which only had like their news a couple of hours ago. Yeah, they're not really for me, I'm not gonna lie. For the last couple of items, we just have a leopard corduroy camp cap, a Polotech beanie. They've actually got 4 pieces this week for that collection, my god. Yeah, black colourway yet again. In the leopard piece, I'd probably say the black or the tan. The blue's okay, but it's probably just between those 2. We've got the USA zip up hoodie, or hooded sweater. Black colourway yet again, I'm just going to be honest. We've got the Intarsia short sleeve top. I'd probably say the blue colourway in this, and the final piece is going to be the striped flannel zip up shirt, which yeah, I don't like how it's got the lines to these 2 colourways that throw it off a little bit, so I'd probably just say black colourway again and leave it at that. But that is pretty much going to cover this week. So as per norm, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, what you're going to be going for, whether or not, like I said, your items from last week have arrived or not, and yeah, what you estimate like the neon sign to be, because expensive is probably one of the words that you can use when describing it. But yeah, I don't really know what time people are going to go for this week. Anyway, it's just one of those things. We'll have to see how this week goes in the end. But yeah, that is just going to cover it from me. So I do hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.